Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Chinese New Year is approaching and let Appa show you how you can make a very flavorful braised pork leg yourself at home for especially for your reunion dinner. Yeah, all your family members will be so impressed with you. And it is not difficult at all. Very simple. Yeah, anything coming from Appa, very simple. Okay, now let's first take a look at the ingredient. First thing first, the pork leg. Yeah, you can use either front or rear pork leg. Normally I prefer to use the rear one because the rear one is fattier and then more meat. It's really up to you. Now today there's something different than what I used to buy because this is not just about rear pork leg. It is actually rear pork leg plus part of the meat that was connected to the rear pork leg. In Chinese, that part of meat is actually called 猪蒸肉. Yeah, 猪蒸肉. Now that part of meat, you have beautiful skin with some very nice meat. However, it can be very hard. So therefore, it's perfect to actually make it together into a braised pork leg because after you cook it, it won't be hard at all. It will become tender as well. Yeah, meaning you have to cook that part quite long. Yeah, but we are using pressure cooker, so don't worry about it. So this is why you are seeing something like this. Yeah, I have something like this, good amount of beautiful amount of meat. Yeah, all this is actually what we call the 猪蒸肉. So I have more meat that I can for my family member this round. This is probably about, I bought the whole leg is probably about 3.7 kg together with the 猪蒸肉, yeah, the extra meat part. This is like half of it. So how much do I pay? I actually paid like 80 ringgit for 3.7 kg. Yeah, you do the maths. Now, the next thing, very importantly, this is half of it, basically, half of the leg. Yeah. Basically, I normally ask them to cut into big chunks for me, not small. I don't want it to be small, so I prefer it to be bigger chunks. It looks nicer also. Then make sure you always blanch it. The most important thing, I know Appa always say it's your own kitchen, it's your rule, but when you are cooking braised pork leg, there's one thing you cannot miss, which is the blanching process, because pork leg comes with a lot of gamey flavor. You need to blanch it first. Like this one is already blanched. After blanching, you will remove at least 90% of the gaminess away. So how do you do the blanching? Very simple. Prepare a wok, put in some cold water, put in a few pieces of ginger and rice wine. Then you put in the raw pork leg and you bring up to a boil and let it boil for a couple of minutes. Done. Then you wash the pork leg. That's it. Yeah, wash away all the scums. Then you have perfected your blanching process. Very simple. If you're still not sure, just search for Appa's pork blanching or pork leg blanching video. Yeah, very simple. So this is already blanched. Then there's no rules as to what other ingredient you can put inside tofu, fuzu, whatever. I'm going to put in some. This is the rehydrated mushroom and some hard-boiled egg. Especially the hard-boiled egg, my daughter loves it. Yeah, so I must put hard-boiled egg together. Next part, of course, how do we make the braised broth? It is not difficult at all, seriously. Let me quickly show you. I have some, this is coriander roots, yeah, fresh coriander roots. Now, fresh coriander roots, other than it will give you some unique flavor to your broth, it will also help to remove gaminess of your pork, if any. Then, this is ginger, minced garlic, and also shallot. Then we will have about this is about 1.5 tablespoon of rock sugar. Yeah, you definitely need sugar inside your brains. And this one, I have to give it some extra enhanced braised flavor. I have 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 star anise, 1 bay leaf, and this is the ready mix. This is the ready packed braised powder. You can get it from any supermarket that you can find. And basically, I got no preference as to which brand to go for, but I highly recommend it because it really improved my braised pork leg so much, at least by 30–40%. Just because of this, yeah? Just because of this. So the one I'm actually buying, for those of you who always ask Appa what is the brand I'm using, let me show you. Alright, this is the brand I'm using right now. I just got it from one of the local herbal shop near my house. Yeah, there's a lot of other brand out there. You can just never mind the brand. Seriously, They already mix it nicely for you with all the beautiful spices flavor. Right, then of course, I'll be adding some of my cooking apa chicken stock powder made out of 100% natural ingredient. Also my vegetarian powder, I think not launched yet, but upcoming vegetarian mushroom kombu powder, and also this is fried shallot. Yeah. For those who are interested to get my 100% chicken powder, you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Shopee Singapore. I'll put the link inside the video description. Or you can go to any unveiled Vietnamese restaurant in Malaysia. I think they got several in Kuala Lumpur and some in few outlets in Penang. Let's make the braise. Give it some oil. I'm using vegetable oil. Once the oil is heated up, we'll put in the fresh herbs. Saute it for a while. Ginger, shallot, garlic, and fresh coriander roots. Some people ask me, Appa, do I have to buy the fresh coriander roots separately? Actually, fresh coriander roots is taken out from the fresh coriander. You buy together, yeah? Some people always say, Appa, I'm sorry, but can I ask you a stupid question? I think to me, no question is stupid lah. If you got a question to ask, you just ask. Appa also don't know everything under the sun. Yeah? A lot of time, Appa could be asking more questions than you. So don't worry about asking simple questions. Just leave your question in the comment section. Yeah? Now, as you start to see some of the garlic started to brown, we can actually add in the water. Now this is actually the mushroom water. Yeah, the water I use to soak the mushroom. Don't waste it. And some filtered water. Because this today I have somewhere like 1.7 kg, so I do need to make a bit more broth than usual. Good amount of Shaoxing wine, important also, yeah. Then few rounds of light soy sauce, caramelized dark soy sauce. This is more for the color. But be careful, don't add too much, yeah? Too much, it will become bitter. This is, I think I added like 4 or 5 tablespoons. Agak. Some people say, Appa, you never put down the measurement. Appa never measure. It's not that I don't, this is white pepper, by the way. It's not that I don't want to tell you what is my measurement. Appa also never measure. You do need, all this will grow according to your experience, yeah? This is black pepper. This is my 100% natural chicken powder. And of course, I have my 100% natural mushroom and kombu powder as well. I've seen one Chinese, very old Chinese restaurant, they actually put in what we call the soulfish powder as well. Imagine that. Wow. One more thing, fried shallot. Rock sugar, 1 teaspoon of fine salt to start with. You can still adjust to taste. Yeah, use salt and sugar to adjust to taste before you right before serving. Let me also clear my kitchen top. And of course, all the herbs lah. Dried herbs. This is the mixed powder. This is the bay leaf. This is the star anise. This is the cinnamon stick. And now you want to bring this broth to a boil. Make sure everything is nicely dissolved. Then we will move this over to the pressure cooker. So fragrant already. See? Not difficult to make the broth, isn't it? While waiting for the broth, we can actually prepare the inner pot, yeah, for the pressure cooker. Let's put in the pork leg. Then we have the mushroom. Then we have the egg. Try to arrange them so that the broth can easily cover everything. We don't want too much broth also. I don't want the broth to be diluted. Of course, the good and bad thing about using pressure cooker in this is that the water doesn't evaporate. Yeah, so you don't have to keep on checking the water level. The bad thing is the broth will not get thickened up by itself. So our broth is ready. Right, just nice. Everything is nicely submerged under the braised broth. And now we can move this over. Wow, very fragrant. Move this over to our pressure cooker. So here's my pressure cooker. Put in the inner pot. And we cover the lid. If you are not using pressure cooker, just slow cook your pork leg for minimum 2 hours. All right. So when we have a pressure cooker, we only, let me see, is getting 老化. Okay, normally I cook 30 minutes, I pressure cook 30 minutes. Today I'm going to, let me see if I can increase a bit or not. I will do 45 minutes. Today I do 45 minutes using high pressure. Usually I use only 30 minutes, but today a bit more, and I think this is also a bigger pork, so I use 45 minutes. Usually 30 minutes good enough. Minimum 30 to 45 minutes pressure cook your pork leg and just let it do its job. We can go and rest, yeah, go and do other stuff. Then when we come back, it is done. That's the beauty of using pressure cooker. You can use any brand that you have at home, no problem, right? Appa will go and clean my kitchen right now. All right, this is actually the pressure cook has actually completed for the past 1 hour. So I just leave it there for another 1 more hour to allow the flavor to go into the meat even better. All right, now we can carefully open it. See, my whole house is smell of spice. So here is my braised pork. I'm going to take it out and for you to see clearer. Yeah, definitely it's very, very tender now. So here's my super tender. Oh, for those who don't believe me, it's super tender. Let me show you. Can you see how the skin actually jiggles? Yeah, super, super tender. Let me get a spoon. See the skin? Toing, 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 toing. Yep, this is the kind of tenderness actually my family member love, right? So you can actually, before serving, you can adjust, use salt and sugar to adjust to taste for your sauce. If you prefer thickened sauce, you can also two-way, either use a star solution to thicken it up, or you can take it out separately and then cook it for like 10-15 minutes to thicken it up by itself. So I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page, you click like and follow button. Follow up on the Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. I hope you all enjoy your reunion dinner with your family member. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.